Hi, I'm going to answer a little question from the Telegram group. What is the best moving average for scalping? Roll the intro, tell you all about it. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader. No shock there then, eh? But what I'm trying to do is kind of put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. So that sounds good? Please click the subscribe button, and if you've got a query or a comment, please just drop it in the section below, because I genuinely answer every single one of them. So what are we doing and where are we up to? Well, like I said a little bit earlier, I'm answering a question from the Telegram group, and it's about scalping. And yes,
look what's cool.
Oh, not only are we scalping, we're opening something as well. It's got my name on it. Can I have a coffee, please? She was almost insulting there, but let us see what we've got. Bloody hell. This mightn't end well, because by the looks of it I might cut my big fingers up. Curious bit of unboxing. Purveyor of good music apart from Wonky Donkey. No, Wonky Donkey is fantastic. Let's have a little look and see what this is. Photo turned out to be a copy of the pink. Okay. Princess Leia. Fantastic. I'll get that framed. Superb. J. Sutton. You haven't put your name on, my friend. I'm not rightly sure who it's from. There is a little signature in the corner. J. Sutton. So if that is you, my friend, thank you very much. I'll get this framed. Oops. By the artist John Sutton. Okay. Not right. Well, whoever you are, thank you. Thank you very much. Right. I'll put that there. And if you keep an eye up here, eventually it'll be in a frame, because I'll get it framed. Thank you. What was I saying? Yes, I was asked by Aziz, I'll give you a little salute and I'll probably do it again later, about what is the best moving average. There isn't a best one. However, if you're going to be scalping, it needs to be relatively reactive. And what I mean by that is, it wants to be fast. Not too fast, because if you have a 3 or a 5, it's really just hugging the price too much and it's not giving it an opportunity to breathe. You need something a little bit quicker, but if you use a 20, it's too slow. It's good for a gauge. But I'm talking about scalping here, guys. I'm not talking about day trading or anything like that. I'm talking about just getting in the market, grabbing a few ticks and getting out of the market. It's not something I condone, but I do get asked regular and I'll try and help you if I can. Okay, so let me jump on the screen and I'll actually trade one of them live for you and I'll explain what it is I'm looking at and hopefully it'll make some sense. Come with me.
Okay guys, so as I was saying, I'm going to have a quick look at scalping, and I was asked what is the best moving average to scalp with. Well, it's a bit of a tall order. I'm not a great lover of scalping, but I'll give you a good shout out, Aziz. It was a great question, and let's see if we can put it into context but actually show you it in real time. And this is exactly what we're going to try and do, because the only way you can scalp is in the moment. You know, obviously you can't really plan to scalp, you know, because it's moving so quickly. If you're swing trading and day trading, you can plan a day or so in advance. However, with scalping, you just take what the market will give you. Okay, so let me keep the screen up and running. What we are looking at the moment is a 15-minute chart, and I have my levels drawn in, and I'm using an 8 EMA. I like an 8 EMA. It's fast enough to show you what's going on, but slow enough to contain a price. And as you can see, the price from around this area here, this is where it last flattened out, has rattled up, flattened out, didn't look back, rattled up, but it has slowed down. So this has given me this area here on a 15-minute chart where I can trade and conduct business. So I'll be looking from here to here. Okay. And what we're going to do is you get your idea of the 15-minute. So as you can see, it's now coming under the 8, but you want to see the pressure staying that way. And then we're going to mark up on a 5-minute some zones between here and here. Nice and simple. Okay. Bear with me. Drop it down onto a 5-minute. Happy days. There we go. Alright. So let me just pop in some parameters. There we go. So if I drop an order under this, so I want the price to come to me and I want to get it into here. So we're going to put a quick order in under there, like so. And then I'm going to duplicate that order to get it onto there, like so. Alright. Now what I've done is I've got a defined area of where I'm interested in doing business. Now I'm going to draw in some rectangles. Why do I draw a rectangle? It just contains the price. That's all it does. But it does it in a way that I can quickly identify and say, oh, hello, is this for me? Thank you very much. And the love of my life has brought me the coffee. Timed it just well. Happy days. And the market is in. We could well get our first order out pretty quick, possibly before they even finish this. And then that there. Okay. And then my other area that I like to draw in is the area that I'm trading in at the moment, which is this bit here. There we go. Right. So, what I'm looking to achieve is, I know they're the maximum range of where it's going to go because it's been there before. And this is kind of a midpoint, if you like, where I would like to see the price react. Well, as you can see, it's now bending down. It is moving into it. And the price is kind of contained in here. Stop up there. And we're going to run it into here. Okay. So it's only 15 pips, which is not impossible. But what we're going to try and do is get in and out very, very quick. And it's all based off this. And what I've seen is on the 15 minute, I just move that back slightly. This is where it's showing very signs of staying below the 8 moving average. Okay. And that enables me to then make a decision. As you can see, it's now closed off, but we are closed underneath. Bear with me just a second. There's that. Could be anybody. Bring them back in a second. Right, sorry. Real world stuff, guys. Life sometimes gets in the way with a phone call. Right, as I was saying, on the 15 minutes, it is closed below the 8, giving me a trigger now on the 5. And what I was looking for on the 5, because if you go back the last 3 candles, 1, 2, 3, you can see there is the piece of the 8, or a retest of the 8, telling me it's okay to enter the market. Put my order underneath the candle, which allows the market to come to me. There's your first profit. So that's the first part of this done. Then what we do is we sit and we try and get it into this one. And it literally is as simple as that, guys. And the whole idea of what I'm talking about right now is just to show you how relatively easy it is. But there is a caveat to this. Don't try and be in the markets constantly. Just look for 1 or 2 decent setups. Get in, get paid. And one of the reasons why I broke up that order is high probability I'm going to get 5 ticks out of it. It really is, because the DAX moves that quick. Those 5 ticks now offset any risk that I've had. And I would use that against the next trade, i.e. the one that's playing out now. So if it goes wrong and I have to cut it, I can give myself a little bit of money in the bank to pay off any losses. And that's what I try and do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of watch this just a second to see if it can be finished. And what you're really looking for is a very quick momentum push, which it's not really happening. And if you look, this is the sort of thing that I'm really looking for, this one here. But the market is very, what I would call dirty candles. And we call dirty candles because there's no defining color. It's red, it's green, it's red, it's green. There's not really one more dominant than the other. First, well, you could say the reds are, but there's also a lot of greens there, so it can still go either way. And you just need to be a little bit careful. It's having a little bit of a think about it, but it's still in the game. Why did I pick on 15? Well, it was part Fibonacci number, but also when I drew that Fibonacci, it is brushing the bottoms of this. You can see where the price has probed there many times before. It was here, probed here, came back, stopped in the same place, went away, stopped the same place, stopped in the same place. It was just a logical target, a reasonable target. And that's what I am doing. And it's why I'm doing. And I'd like it to be quicker. I mean, the idea of a scalp is just to be in and out very quickly. And it's not happening. But real world trading, guys. I can't really force the market to do what I want. Hey, cool. Never mind. Right, I'll just let that play out a little bit. I'll speed it up and I'll come back to you when it cashes out or stops me out, one or the other. Right, guys, there you go. Quick 100 quid in 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna live with that. So what I'll do now is you just reset, do the whole process again, and that's exactly what you do. So now all I'll do is I'll wait for that to come and retest this, check my 15-minute to make certain that I am still underneath the moving average, and that's it. Done. So I hope that kind of makes sense. I'll do little snippets like this from time to time, and it's basically just answering a question from the guys in the Scruffy Squad. And if you're interested, by all means check out the description, there's plenty of details there. Or if you've got a comment and a query, just drop it in the section below and I'll happily try and help. So remember, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.